Woo! Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Violet. Last time we did the same thing we've been doing pretty recently, which was go for some Herba Mysticas and Terra Raids, and then Shiny Hunt. Herba Mysticas I think went okay. We got a few, nothing crazy. The Shiny Hunting went really good. We got two targets, which was Iron Hands and then Iron Moth. While running around just doing Terra Raids, we happened to find a Shiny Murkrow, and then in the process of doing the Paradox hunts, we happened to find a Shiny Braviary at the end of our Iron Bundle hunt that didn't get anywhere, which was just kind of a cool phase, not gonna lie. And then after that, we managed to find, or not after, but before then, like literally a couple minutes after the Iron Moth, we just stumbled into a random, whatchamacallit, sorry, brain fart, Venomoth, our third shiny Venomoth. It was a very hilarious shiny. But yeah, so I think the main goal here is going to be to get to Iron Bundle, the last future Paradox Pokemon we need. I don't know why I always flip those. But we'll start off with some Terra Raids here. I probably won't go too crazy on them, and I'm sure I will probably work on that tier list a little more of favorite Pokemon. Ooh, this could be scary. I mean, we're just gonna run with it and hope for the best. I probably should pay attention to this one before I worry about Terra Raids. Or not Terra, the tier list. But we will definitely do that. I can even preemptively pull it up, because that's just something that keeps me occupied. Like, I need two things while I'm raiding. You know, the raids and something to keep me entertained. I say as I'm like, well, I may as well just start. Screw it, let's see, HFO up, there we go. So yeah, we left off last time, we did all of these. It's kind of our current progress. Okay, that's scary. Oh, I think it's Charmed at least. But Dragon Dance is scary for obvious reasons. At least it's weak to Drain Punch. But yeah, so we're on to the Diglett line. Stop, don't do that. I don't like that. This one might be a dud for us, I don't know. At least we do good damage. It depends how much damage it does to us, and how often it resets our stats. We got leered immediately after. Stop. Please, I'm begging you. But yeah, so Diglett and Dugtrio, and I think Alolan Diglett, I put them all pretty close together. I do like Alolan Dugtrio the most, just because of the goofy hair. I know it's technically whiskers, but hair. It's fine. I realize if we Terra, it's probably gonna have a flying move, but we're gonna have to, I think. Or Dragon Rush. Well, I guess that's because it does more. Well, I guess if it was a flying, what would it even have? Because I feel like it's more likely to run something like Hurricane. I don't know, anyway. So Diglett. I think Diglett and Dugtrio and Alolan Diglett are probably mid to high B range. For the moment, let's move up them over to here, and I will place them as we go, just because there's a lot of scrolling we're going to be doing. Hopefully Drain Punch does good damage here, because we need as much... That had to have been a crit. Yeah, okay. Well, that just put us in a really good spot. Yeah, so Diglett, Dugtrio, I mean, I like all of them, but none of them I'm, like, majorly in love with or attached to. Okay, that's irrelevant. Oof. Oh, thank God that took it out. Where would they go? I'm looking. They're probably above like the Rattatas. Probably above Pikachu and Wartortle. Maybe around the Venusaur Pidgeot area. Parasite Garbok. They're somewhere in there, most. We didn't even get a fucking. Okay, you couldn't give us one Herba Mystica game? Couldn't pity me just a little bit? I think Alolan Diglett goes the highest of the three, just barely, because the hair is kind of funny. Also, a few things probably need to get tweaked on this list. I think we'll do some tweaks at the end of each generation. I think that's the best general approach. Meeps. Fire type Scizor. Okay. We take him, we take him. Oh, meepy poo. I didn't get to say hi. That's okay. Okay, maybe I should just do that. And like that. Sorry, I feel like seeing some of this is throwing me off just a little bit. Maybe Pidgeot. Maybe I'm just being mean to Venusaur. Maybe that's the issue. Because something feels just off, and this is like kind of where I'm putting Diglett, so I'm like, I kind of want this to be... Nah, I think I do like Pidgeot more. It's a struggle out here. Pretty good damage. Okay, let's just stop it. We'll stop digging around with it. We'll just leave it as is. Diglett probably goes... Actually, it might go a little higher than I'm initially giving it credit for. I do like Diglett and Dugtrio. They're funny. They're probably actually around Blastoise Beedrill even. You know what? Maybe we put like you there, you there. I don't know if I like regular Diglett or Dugtrio more. Probably Diglett just because it's a little tiny guy. I might do like, I might move it above like Paris. Go with that. The little, I like how just a little bit of hair and a tan makes enough of a difference to influence me. Dugtrio I really like. That's going somewhere in A. I mean, it's not... Like, I'm not in love with it. I feel like I used to like it more, and I've sort of lost a bit of interest in it over time. But I still really like it. Actually, I mean, honestly, realistically, this could go pretty high in A based off where we're at right now. And probably actually go right around there. I don't know if it's higher than Sandshrew. It might go there, honestly. I was thinking it was going to be lower A, but no, it's definitely a little on the higher A side. Nah, I feel like Sandshrew I like too much. Okay, I think we had to have gotten our stat reset, right? Yeah. You know what? I'll put it above Sandshrew for now. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, wait. Does it outspeed me? I'm gonna have to heal up here. Scizor. Okay. Let's skip over Gigantamax Meowth for a sec. I think let's look at the three Meowths. I like them. I also don't have anything like... I don't have any real strong opinions on it. That was a crit? Oof. Oh, we did outspeed. Okay, well. Had to play it safe. Regular Meowth I'm fine on. I do not care for Alolan Meowth. I think we can just immediately put these two there, to be honest. Some of my least favorite Pokemon, admittedly. I don't, like, despise them or anything. I just, like, don't like them. I mean, maybe there's an argument for D, but there's not going to be that many F Pokemon, so I may as well just throw it in F for now, to be honest. Regular Meowth, I like it, but I don't care that much, to be honest. It probably goes pretty low into B. I don't know if I have an extra Scizor lying around in this game. Worst case I do. I can catch it and rename it if we don't have one. Because it's a pretty cool Pokemon. You know, I mean, it's probably like above Gigantamax Charizard. Yeah, Gigantamax Charizard, but it's probably it. Yeah, it's probably low B. Okay, we're not getting very lucky, unfortunately, with our Herbamysticas as of now. I do really like Galarian Meowth. I don't know, I think the furriness helps. I don't know if I want to quite put it in A. It's probably a little high. Maybe somewhere around this area. Give me one sec here to check my boxes. Oh yeah, all those 5 shinies we got yesterday, we didn't use a single Herba Mystica for. Like, I'm not even like using Herba Mysticas all that much. We do have one. This one anything crazy? It's not even Technician. Jeez Louise. I think I'm just gonna let it go though. Okay. We just wasted a regular Pokeball! No! Where's a good place here? I guess around here works. We can go for these 3. Yeah, I mean, I actually think you probably need to be there. Yeah, actually that might be pretty accurate. I think there's gonna be some tier, like, shuffling around once we get, you know, a bunch of Pokemon in. Because it's kind of hard to fully define the tiers until you get a lot of the Pokemon in, and then you could see where the balance of stuff is. I mean, there's a world where a few of these guys make it into A tier, I think. There's probably even a world where a few of the guys in A tier got onto B tier, so it's like, you know. Hopefully the game will be nice and give us some actual 5 stars. Sometimes it goes great, sometimes it goes piss poor. Nah, I missed the give and go, I don't care. Okay, are there any other spots? Check around here. These are kind of spread out funky. No, that's probably... Well... I'll stick to that. That's my gut instinct. Although my gut instinct feels wrong. Okay, let's put it behind Ninetales. Palafin. It should. I don't think it can transform, so this shouldn't be an issue, and we still have Earthquake. Cool. Regular Persian, I don't care that much about. It's pretty close to Meowth, honestly. It might be slightly above Meowth. That's really it, to be honest. And then, Gigantamax Meowth is kind of funny. I don't like love it, but it is a funny design. I think it's just, it's creative in a stupid way, but like a good stupid way. The question is, do I like it more than like Galarian Meowth? That's the tricky part. Because I can almost see it going into A almost by the novelty of it. But I can't, like, justify it going crazy high. Maybe I put it there. How much did that heal us, by the way? I don't really know. Okay, on to Psyduck and Golduck. Psyduck is a big like, obviously. I mean, I've shiny hunted it how many times now? It goes pretty high. It probably goes... Ooh. Actually, I might do Weedle there. It probably goes right about there. Actually, maybe it does go above Caterpie. That's tricky. Okay. It is kind of a tricky spot. Golduck I don't care as much about. I don't dislike Golduck. Just not, like, crazy attached to it. It's like going around the Eradicate zone. What's gonna be funny is I'll have to, like, compare the Gen 1 stuff we do here to the Gen 1 tier list I made after Bridget and I made our, like, group one. Just because I'm curious how similar it'll be. Or if I'm just, like, wildly different. Like, I have no clue how consistent I am when picking my favorites. I enjoy Golduck. Maybe it goes around there. We'll go with B. I mean, it's somewhere B. I just don't know how high. Primeape and Mankey. I like them. They're goofy. No crazy attachment to them or anything, though. I'm pretty sure it got rid of my belly drum, if I'm being honest, and I've just kind of pretended that that's not a thing it can do. So one downside of doing a tier list, right, is you don't see that. Mankey's probably mid-ish B. I think it's a funny little guy, but I'm not crazy attached. Somewhere around there feels pretty good. Maybe behind Wartortle. It's probably above Wartortle. It's about the same. Okay. Primeape I think goes a bit higher. I think it still stays B. I do like Primeape quite a lot though. I enjoy its design. Honestly, I might put it like, no, that's probably a little too high. Let's see. Bitter Hermistic, we take it. We finally got one! It only took us 17 minutes. Actually, I guess it isn't that bad. Maybe I'm being a little too generous to Primeape. Yeah, I think I'm being just a tad generous, actually, the more I think about it. Right there. I do like it, but I feel like I'm compensating for Primeape a little bit. Because, yeah, I mean, I feel like B tier is still, like, for me at least, like, I do like the Pokemon. I just don't have, like, you know, a love for it. Which, I mean, is fine, given I like so many I'm going in the completely wrong direction. 10 out of 10 gamer. I know what I'm doing. So that way, okay. I don't know what I was doing there. I may as well grab the Gimmighoul's. You never know. They sell for a decent bit. We're getting a lot of ice. Which is pretty cool. Growlithe. Growlithe's cute. It's somewhere in here. I mean, the question is, do I like Ninetales more? And I kind of flip-flop. I probably like Vulpix more than Growlithe. Yeah, somewhere in here. I mean, or maybe I'm overestimating Growlithe a little bit too. I think sometimes I overestimate a few mons. And the more I think about it, the more it goes down. Which is always kind of a tricky thing to balance. I think it's going down a bit. Let's see. No, I think it's going down actually quite a bit. The more I think about it. Somewhere around here might be okay. Like, it is cute. It's a dog, like. But I'm like, would I rank it above Venusaur? Like this is also where, like, the inconsistencies of my list start to show. Where I'm like, it feels better than Pikachu, but is it worse than, like, Venusaur? Which is, like, such a weird position to be in. Okay, sure, Harden. Why not? Um. Defense is fine. The lack of a defense drop is pleasant. Guitarra? Not yet. But we heal more than it's doing, so. Sorry? Okay. Sure, Giga Impact, why not? We'll leave it there. Below our buck. Honestly, might go like might go like there, which feels kind of mean, but Arcanine I like more. I don't think it quite makes it an A tier. It's somewhere around here. I think I like Arcanine a little more than Ninetales. I don't know about Vulpix. Vulpix is kind of cute. It's probably right in here-ish. Kill that for now. Hisuian Growlithe and Arcanine, on the other hand, I absolutely like. I love and adore, and I think that's had some influence on my opinions on Arcanine and Growlithe, like boosting them. But no, yeah, Hisuian Growlithe definitely makes S tier. Probably like right there. It's so cute. It's such a baby. And Hisuian Arcanine, for a while I did not care about it. But after playing Legends Arceus, it really grew on me. It's kind of hard if I want to put it. I think it's one of these two slots though. Like it's like a high A. I wouldn't quite put it in S, but it is definitely high A. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the top slot, I think, for now. And womp womp, no Hermit Mystica. Okay. We got Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. I like Poliwag. Poliwag's cute. It'll probably make it an A. The other two I'm not that attached to. Let's just kind of throw it in an A for now, because it is silly, goofy feller. So real quick, where's the other air raid? How do I get to where I'm going? Up there, cool. Let's see, where exactly am I putting it in this is the question. Definitely above, it's probably pretty high. I think it is quite cute. It's quite the goofy little feller. Is there anywhere else from here I should be going? I guess to the fire one. Trying to, don't want to, not pay attention, because given the shiny luck we've recently been having with just wild encounters, you never know, like, feels like a bad call to not at least be kind of vigilant. And yeah, we found the Murkrow just roaming between tarot raids, so. Nope. Not a 5-star. Yeah, anything other than the 5 stars are just not worth it, unfortunately. Looking at the Tauros' mains, like, any of you shiny? Okay. Maybe I should be doing this with Iron Moth because of the defense stat, but that's okay. It's probably somewhere in here. It's probably right around. I think Poliwag I like slightly more than Sandshrew. Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's right around here, though. Well, okay, you probably should just be like going below. Well, I don't know. Let's not spend too much time adjusting yet. Poliwhirl and Poliwrath I don't dislike, once again, just don't have a strong attachment towards. They're probably mid-B. I mean, Poliwhirl's a little cute, it's a little goofy, but I don't know, I struggle to care too much. Oh, that did perfectly large amounts of damage. That wasn't even a crit, cool. Probably going in, well, Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it needs to be like that. And then Poliwrath is probably, I mean, it's probably about the same. They're very similar in vibe. Maybe we'll do that actually. It's probably basically right after. I mean, it could go after Persian, I think, if I really wanted. Maybe I'll put it behind Persian. Let's do that. I do, yeah, it's like, it's sort of hard because there's these Pokemon that I generally like, but I think like upper B is things I quite like and lower B is things I like kind of like, and then C is pretty neutral and D and F are like, D's like I don't care and F's like I really just don't like it that much. I don't know. Okay, let me quickly get rid of the gender diffs here because they're so similar. Abra and Kadabra are a little hard to place. Alakazam I feel like is almost easier to... Jeez Louise, that's great, okay. Probably a little easier to place. Okay, being able to Terra here is nice. Let's... Okay, I think Abra and Kadabra are probably going to be somewhere in B as well. Probably a little lower. I think Abra's the lowest. Maybe Abra should just be in like C tier. Like I don't have anything against Abra. Maybe we'll put it like very bottom of B. Kadabra's a bit higher. I mean, it's been fun to use the little bits that I had in Nuzlocke, albeit it's very fragile. I think it goes above the rats. It might still go above the bats too. Oh, flip. Let's do that. Yeah, let's try that. And then Alakazam I quite like. That's going somewhere in A. It's probably not going crazy high. I'm probably right above Sam. Does it come with the Nidos? Let's do after the Nidos. Mega Alakazam probably goes a little above. I might go above Mega. Nah. I fuck with Big Venusaur. I can't decide between these two. I probably should be below them. I think we'll stick to that. Okay, we got Machoke. Machamp. Once again, I think it's going to be kind of a similar thing where Machamp's the fave, Machop's the least fave. Nothing against it, just, you know, nothing crazy. I think we'll probably see about these guys going around B tier. I would put Machop above Abra. You know, it probably goes above some of these guys. It's goofy. Maybe it goes like right there. Well, tricky. Gotta love being a little bit indecisive on a list that I don't have the time to be indecisive on. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for months. I'm gonna go this way. I got the one over here. I saw Meryl. Da-da-da-da-da. And I liked it. Now I'll figure out the route after these two here. Which have no reason to be 5-star. Why would they be? I think we'll just fly over here. We'll do the 3 over here. Machoke. I don't know. Machoke actually doesn't go that much higher than Machop. I don't know how much of it is the Machop sprite here carrying it a bit, because the punch is kind of funny. We'll get to it in a sec. bike? Watch where you're biking! Let's do you. Oh, but you're weak to both of its stabs. Let's try it. You're a little more especially bulky than as well, which could help. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to try both of them here. I don't know if we need a Slow King in this game either. Not that that one I'm not as. Like, Scizor is at least pretty good for terror raids and stuff, probably. Yeah, it's probably fair enough for Machoke. Dynamax Machamp, unfortunately I just don't care for it. I don't know. Like, I want to like it. I just prefer regular Machamp. I don't know why they gave it pants, but not shoes, you know? Just kind of a incorrect decision. Unfortunately, all of our attackers are physical, but all of our teammates at least. Okay, that's fine as long as we don't get confused. Oh, that's awkward. Let's just go for a Fire Dance here. Or Sludge Wave, actually, never mind. And it's gonna shield pretty soon anyway, and it'll probably reset. Thankfully, Water Pulse isn't super scary. But yeah, so I think... I don't know. Dynamax Machamp, like... It's like I don't want to put it that. Like, it feels mean, but it probably goes pretty low. I mean, I think if I didn't already previously like Machamp, it would probably be an even harder sell for me. Stick in there. To be honest. Okay, let's do that. Machamp I like. That's going somewhere in A. Probably around Alakazam. I think I like it slightly more than Alakazam. Just because I think I tend to lean into the fighting types a bit more. Oof. Oof. But yeah, okay. Yeah, but Bellsprout line's goofy. I do like them. I think they're gonna probably end up in the B zone somewhere. I kind of like all of them pretty equally. I feel like it's a very consistent line in how much I like it. Yawn sucks. We might have to switch over to Iron Hands, because then we can Electric Terrain. Okay, well that's good damage. Oh, mine's bad. Bellsprout's pretty high. It's kind of a goofy feller. Maybe it goes like... Oh, I actually went down. Maybe it goes like right there. Weeping Bell's gonna be a bit lower, but I think it's still fairly high. Oh wait, Sludge Wave would have been better there. Oops. We're okay here as long as we don't get fainted immediately. No confusion would be ideal. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, Sweeping Bell. I'm kind of eyeballing some spots. Somewhere around... maybe a little lower. I might be overestimating it a tad. And the more I think about it, the more... It's another one of those where I'm like, it's goofy. Sorry, now I'm going back to Bellsprout too on the same kind of notion. Okay, we are not getting Herbas today. Maybe around... I think it could be higher, actually. The more I think... Like, I keep going back and forth. We've got only one Herba Mystica today. In like 35 minutes. I don't know how much longer we'll go for it. Probably until I start to burn out on the tier list. Okay. 4 stars. Is there any like nice kind of lines that I could take? I guess we go for these guys and then the Tag Tree Thicket. That works good enough. Victory Bell's pretty close. I might put it slightly above Weepin' Bell. Would it go higher? Maybe it goes a little higher. Okay, that feels like a pretty big difference. I'm so like indecisive on it. And it's hard to have like strong opinions on things that you just generally like. Like I feel like some of these could very much just go into B tier and be done with it. But like doing, yeah, just not trying to rank them specifically would definitely make this a lot easier for me. I mean, I could technically order them at the end, but I think having a general order as I go is kind of worth it. It makes it easier to tell what needs to be like tweaked tier-wise. Not at all what QFan sounds like, but I tried. The rail slide tech. If I put tech after it, it makes it sound like it's impressive. Even though it's not. Yeah, welcome to Lag Town. Population Impidimp and Graphii. Excuse me. Come on, give me some 5 stars, baby. You know, it's fine. Ghost is one of the types we have absolutely... I don't think we have any coverage for Ghost. I don't think between our two guys we have a Dark or a Ghost move. Venomoth, very funny game. That's a Zorua. That is not a Pineco hopping around, I can tell you that much. Just a shrivel, okay. Okay, well. Bit of a dud there. I think we could do some of the stuff in the mountains. I keep debating with it. The one was back this way, right? Oh, it's further that way than I would have thought. Okay. Oop. Oh, it's way down here. Okay, whoops. Oh yeah, I see where we are. Okay. Womp womp. Oops, a Titan. Regular Pokeball thing item that we previously missed. So I think it's more in this. Yeah, okay, I see the beam. Calcium, not bad. It is kind of funny seeing the items I've missed. Okay, wow, I botched that jump. Just go around. Let's see, let's see. No. I'd like to get back to the tier list, but apparently there's no Terror Raids. Or at least no 5-star ones. Okay, damn. Struggle out here, apparently. Sheesh. Yeah, out here not playing nice. I just want Hero Mysticas so I can never use them. Gosh. No. I think for Iron Bundle today we'll try to use one. Or well, two, but you know. Because hopefully we can go for Ice Q after over here as well. Okay, we're just trying to get a read on the routing here. Probably did not need to take the slightly longer route. Although I think going through the actual or not the Team Star base would probably be somewhat laggy, so. Okay. Electric, we have this quick, I believe, still. Cool. Okay, finally a 3-star. Let's see if we get any luck with this. Maybe you should be further back or further up. Let's try that. Let's try it. Let's try that. Okay. Tentacool and Tentacruel, I kind of like them, but don't care enough. Tentacle's maybe very low C. Or not C, B, sorry. Tentacruel's probably mid B. I enjoy using it in Nuzlocke, or I have enjoyed it. It's a cool mon, like, but it doesn't stand out that much in the long run. Yeah, maybe right around there. Let's go that. I keep going back and forth. Okay, we got all the golems, slimes, the Geodudes. Let's start with the regular Geodudes. I like Golem, Geodude, and Graveler. I'm kind of whatever on. Let's for the moment put these guys at B. I mean, I kind of like Geodude. It's probably not much. It's probably right around there, to be honest. Graveler might actually just be C tier. Or, well, maybe it's low B. I mean, I've enjoyed using it as well in Nuzlocke. It's been shockingly decent, all things considered. Okay, it definitely reset our stats, didn't it? I might not be at enough HP to be doing this. Yeah, we gotta manually heal here. Yeah, okay. I think very low. Like, literally in the last spot might actually be correct for Graveler. Noivern? Jeez, Noivern freaks out in these for some reason. Oh, I should have Terra'd there. Oops. Well, I guess if it acrobatics, that could have gone poorly, so. Now we'll Terra. Just because we didn't have a ton of HP. Yeah, I guess Graveler's probably fine there. Nah, maybe I put it above Abra. Why are you so low in this spray? What's above the headspace above it? Nah, I'll do that. And then Golem I do like. I think I'm gonna put it like, it's probably high B actually. I do like Golem. It's somewhere in here. Just a matter of like, kind of figuring out the exact positioning. Maybe there. I mean, even... Nope, none. Sheesh, no Herba Mysticas today. The more I see it, the more I'm actually pushing this back. Probably goes right about there, actually. Let's go with that. Could be a little harsh, I'm not sure, but we're gonna run with it. I'll do a Alolan Golem in just or the Alolan Golem line in just a second. And pretty soon we might actually do some shiny hunting. Oh crap. What is this, like a steel? Let's give ourselves... I could give us the safety goggles, but I think in this case we're probably fine to just do electric terrain. To prevent Spore from being a problem. Because this also helps all of the teammates. The AI teammates, so... Okay. Alolan Geodude is probably pretty close to normal Geodude. Maybe slightly higher. It's got a funny little, like, hairdo kind of going on in the eyebrows. Might actually make it go up a decent bit. It just gives it so much more personality. It gives it some sass. Right about there. Alolan Graveler, on the other hand, just looks fucking hideous. Not even in, like, a funny way. I still like it. Probably more than Alolan Persian, just barely. But it's kind of in this general area. I mean, I don't even think I could argue bottom of D if I'm being real. Oop. Kinda not what I meant to do. I meant to belly drum, but whatever. At least Meowth's got some sass going on. I think the sprites... Oh, come on. For Alolan Graveler, do it more harm. Like, when I see it in, like, Scarlet and Violet, it's DLC, like, it's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not, like, this bad. Okay, we are not getting very far here. But I'm gonna give... yeah, let's... Okay, let's do that. Is that without a belly drum? Alolan Golem I do like. It's probably not... I don't think I can go into A. I think it does go above regular Golem by a bit. Let's start there. It has a lot of personality. Maybe I'll put it like there. There's some wiggle room with this. Maybe it probably should be behind Alolan Diglett. Yeah, let's leave it there. Or should even maybe it should be behind Paris too. Let's put it behind Paris for the moment. Okay, let's just do these last four here with the ponies. The horses. Start with regular Ponyta Rapidash. They're fine. I like them. Nothing too much. They're also just going in B. I like how B is just where most end up. But like, I think that's generally makes sense. You fucker. I just set that up. Okay, well, this has gone pretty piss poorly. Hey, Tara. Okay. Oh my god, I have to set up terrain. How has this gone, like, worse than I expected? I can't even, like... I can't, acid armor this shit even. Because it's, steel type. Yeah. Ponyta and Rapidash, I mean, they're kind of middle. Like, they're kind of cute. I mean, Ponyta's kind of cute. I'll give it that. How do I want these guys? You're probably somewhere in here. Okay, you might be a little lower than I thought you would be. Let's put it there for a moment. Hang on, I am trying to do two things at once. This is gone. I mean, we did get pretty unlucky with the poisons. This might take it out, though, hopefully. Okay, phew! I think... Okay, I think that's where my... Somewhere in here is where my gut instinct is telling me to put it. I think we'll try there. Oh my gosh, we've got so little Herba Mystica. Rapidash is probably a little bit lower. I mean, it's in a very similar spot, actually, I think, to me. I think I like Ponyta slightly more. Oh, there's one thing up here. I for a sec think you were sharing that. Okay. Rapidash. Maybe I do like Mankey and Growlithe more. Well, for now, let's just leave it there. Galarian, Ponyta, and Rapidash, on the other hand, are much higher up. I very much like both of them. They're very pretty. They're very silly. I don't have Earthquake. Wait. I was thinking of it as a nice type. Okay, we'll flee for a sec. You're going up to S tier. Probably, like, right around there. You go above? You probably don't go above Velo and Vulpix. They're very close. They're very similar in vibe. Maybe you do. No, I think I like Velo and Vulpix more. They're in a similar boat. Rapidash is gonna be somewhere in A tier. I'll figure that out in a moment. Let me just kind of reset this. Definitely above a lot of these guys. It's probably in like here kind of zone. Well, I don't like it anywhere near as much as Ponyta. It's pretty and it's kind of goofy, but I'm not like mega attached to it. I think we're still in Gen 1. Nah, maybe it. It's somewhere right around Alolan Sandshrew, I think. That's what feels the most correct right now to me. Okay, got Leered too, that's pretty nice. Fence Trap, though, is not nice. I think we put it above Alolan Sandshrew. Okay, I think we hold off on here. I mean, we're getting there. I am gonna have to compare this list to the tier 1 or the Gen 1 tier list I made like after Bridge and I did our collaborative one, because we did one separately. I'm curious just how similar or different this is, but I think we've been at this for a good 45 minutes probably. I think I'm ready to take a break from. Well, here's my spreadsheet. I thought I hid that. I was getting scammed. Drain Punch just get disabled. Stealing Terror Charge is fine. Also fine. Okay, it didn't do anything crazy. It didn't reset our stats, I don't believe. Okay. Solid little chunk there. Oh yeah, it's got Ice Body, I see. Okay. I was wondering what that message was. For a second I thought it was like weak armor, but no. If we can get out of the shield, that'd be great in case it resets us. Wait, no, was that Moody actually? Oh, maybe it was Moody. That's... okay, that is a little scary. Especially because it can remove its, like, negative effect. Anyway. I'm quickly updating my one Legends RC sheet just to not worry about that anymore. Did it get, like, minus speed there? Oh boy. Do not need to catch another Glalie. Oh my god, no Herba Mystica with the poo-poo butt! Are you guys like trying to make me sad? That's it, that's all I got. I'm just asking the game to like pity me. Yeah, we've gotten one today. There's kind of a nice line we can go from here, I think. So we're gonna try that. Hang on, give me one quick second. Sorry, professional streamer. Okay. Oops, wrong button, wrong button. Panic. Panic! I think I have to edit everything on that spreadsheet I needed to. Yeah, I think we take this line and then wherever we end up, we just accept. If we don't get any more Herb or Mysticas, if we don't even get another 5-star, I think we just accept it, at least for the time being. We can always come back toward the end of the day if, you know, we're in that weird middle ground where there's not enough time to do a shiny, you know, or like a Herb Mystica sandwich or something of that nature. I wonder if it's the only port. No, there's no. We saw Croak and Toxicroak. We're gonna have to at some point find a spot for like Gulpin and Swalot. I mean, we could definitely try to just find an outbreak for him. That'd probably be the easier method, but you know. Anyway. Yeah. We checked the water one. Okay, well, I think we missed it. Oops. I just realized, like, I completely blanked on that. That was the entire reason I flew over that way. Or so far away. Meh. Happens to the best of us. Clearly that means I should do more terror raids after this one to make up for that. Up we go. Let's take a look-sees. Okay, we're not getting very far with these, are we? Okay, off to the desert. Game is trying to make my life hard. Making the 5 stars not comment, and it's not giving me the Herba Mysticas. Which, womp womp. Okay. I shouldn't have to climb up anymore. Stardust. 4-star Houndstone. Could go the other way real quick. I'm just gonna grab those. Got a bunch of sand. Grabbed a handful of it. Some sand was valuable, others was soft. Nailed it. Hope that helped. Yee-haw. Oh. Okay, that one was on me. That one was me. That was my fault. I made an oopsies. Okay. Ghost is the last of this, like, thing. I also just did that because it was ever so slightly faster. Assuming I go in the right direction. Which I will do because I know how to play Pokemon. Okay, this is not even really a Pokemon, this is just like basic map reading. And spatial awareness. I'm okay at one of those, but I won't tell you which. Not good, just okay. Let's see. Okay, I mean we've pretty much done most things. I mean, I could check a couple over here. I know I said I was like I'm not gonna do that. I want like one more though, you know? Yeesh. A little slack. Ah! As I grab the hidden item. Okay. I think there's 2 more. Let's go for... Wait, what is this one? Am I going a little crazy here? Okay, this is the dark one. Like something wasn't adding up. I thought it was further to the side, I guess, so to speak. Oh, we'll run it. We are weak to both of its stabs, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see how this goes. Ah. Ooh. Whoa, anticipation. No breathing. Don't give a heckaroo if I get my arm. What? Like, I'm gonna make this family friendly. Did not work. Okay, we did outspeed. It was very good because it did do a decent chunk of damage, but that obviously helps right there. And then we're just gonna basically just spam Drain Punch, so as long as it doesn't keep resetting our stats, we should be more than fine here. I mean, I guess if it resets our stats once or twice, it's not a huge... Well, I guess more than once is probably could be a little annoying. We'll see. Perfectly fine. Should get to Terra pretty soon. I don't know if it's even gonna matter though, looking at its HP right now. Not that I am complaining. Okay, Calm Mind, I think that's the second one. That starts to get a bit concerning if I'm being honest. I mean... Okay, that's a little annoying. Nothing I can't handle, but... You know. We get the Terra though, so we get the boost from that at least. Yep, no need to catch it. Oh, come on. Game does not like me today. Sheesh. It's like, use your Herba Mysticas before you keep getting new ones. Dingus. Like, okay, damn, you didn't need to call me a dingus. That was mean. Okay, there's like one more that I was fairly nearby, I think. Okay, fairly nearby is a stretch. So purely out of desperation, I would check it. Also, Flareon spawns over here. That's kind of intriguing. Is that the only fire type over here? No clue. Okay. Is this like on the mountain area? This is kind of an annoying one to get to. I probably shouldn't even be bothering. There's the one that's lower down, which is easier, although I guess I can kind of do them back to back without huge problems? Question mark? Oh my gosh. Ah! Some of the old Miraidon rock jank. I'm playing on Violet. This is Miraidon. I swear I know the difference. One's purple and one's red! Which is which? Okay, am I even going the right way? Yes, I think I have to go more up though. Okay. Yeah, I think after this we'll take a quick break, and then I think we do an encounter power Herba Mystica sandwich, to be honest. We've actually done quite a few things without that. We've gotten a lot of the mons we needed that we couldn't do outbreaks for, so... Okay. And then, yeah, we have the main goal of Iron Bundle and the backup plan of, I almost said Delibird, no, of, free fall here. Ice Cube, that's what it is. So. Don't have great answers into Ghost here, but might not even be a 5-star. It was not. Okay. We should be all full health, pretty much ready to go. Yeah, I think I will take a quick BRB break before we do this, just to make my life easier. So you're going to be using Klauf Sticks. Wait, let me... You in the lead. We'll go into the camp and then I'll BRB. Okay. I will be right back in a second. Let me just hide the guide. Very important. Gotta clear that little bit of text off screen. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. Let us make our sandwich real quick. So yeah, looks like we're using a clout stick. Oh, wait, actually, give me one more quick sec. Sorry, I'm gonna lotion my hands. I got dry hands. There we go. Okay. We're gonna make a custom sandwich. We're gonna go clout stick, as well as, what is it? I always forget. Salty plus spicy. Why do we have so many spices? Jeez Louise! Oh boy. But yeah, okay. So we found that there's like a lower area, pretty much where we looked for iron hands. That is pretty good for spawning iron bundle. So I think that's pretty much where we're gonna chillax. I haven't really done any planning for Ice Cube. I think we'll just kind of wing it. I don't think it'll be too bad because I can kind of just go up and down the one beach, which should be easy enough. Yeah, we're pretty much going for the old like jump off the cliff method here. I mean, I can manually ride down. The mild downside would be that I would just have a chance of running into a shiny Frostmoth. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think it's more efficient to just jump down. I think there's a nice area where I can pretty much just go in circles. So, I guess I probably should have looked up if this thing can do recoil. I doubt it. Actually, this thing has like no moves to begin with. No, it should not. I guess I don't know about Ice Cube, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, we're pretty much just looking for a silver one. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, everything's gonna be Iron Bundle pretty much because of the encounter power, which we love to see. I'll see. We'll see how crazy lucky or unlucky we get with all this. Now we're still getting the occasional. We got a Halucha. Oh, wait, Casca. I need Ization for my Sword and Shield decks. I need. Oh, I don't have the online service. I'm sorry. Nah, it's unfortunately I'm unable to. This is pretty much where we're going to be going in circles. I think this will be fairly noticeable. Okay, yeah, it's just Iron Bundle. I don't think that. Okay, don't bother with the hidden items. The dingus. Let's see. So yeah, we're pretty much just gonna go in circles. Okay, I guess I'm just going for the hidden items. Bruh, what are we buying? The fact that I didn't buy the online service? Let's see. Yeah, we just gotta be careful in the brighter lights, because that would make it a little harder to tell it's shiny. It's not that bad, I don't think, but it could be mildly annoying. And yeah, if we don't happen to find it at all, the shiny, then we can just reset and we won't lose any of the Herba Mystica stuff, so. We will lose all these precious items, wow. Oh, yeah, I think it was Night Above, so there's a lot of snoozing ones. A lot of snoozy bundles. Hey, at least we're seeing a lot of them end fast. I'm probably not being super efficient with how I'm looking for them. But, whatever. Yeah, we did spend, a good amount of time yesterday just riding in circles with Encounter Power 2, and we didn't get lucky, but we had such good luck yesterday that I can't at all complain. We've had generally pretty good luck with just regular Encounter Power, no shiny sparkling boosts. I wonder if it's even worth going all the way over there. Probably not. And it is nice that we already got the most annoying shiny spot out of the way, being Iron Moth. So that makes my life just a tad easier. Yeah, this area is just, in general, this like lower area here that I'm circling has been very good for just seeing a lot of Pokemon quickly. Just, it's a big open area, so you see everything pretty easily. Because it's open, there's a lot more spawns that consistently occur. There's a pretty simple route that works effectively to follow. It's just gonna be the waiting game now. Well, I guess the moving game, but looking for a little silver fella. Hmm. Yoo-hoo! We've had pretty damn good luck with encounter powers while hunting the Paradox Mons with yeah, the Sparkling Power and Counter Power 3. A lot of them we found literally within a few minutes, which is probably not a super realistic expectation. Yeah, I have no clue how many Iron Bundles we saw yesterday. Or, I mean, how many we've seen so far today. I almost wish I could count them to like, have an actual encounter number. The problem with that, is the fact that that's way too hard. It's hard to know which ones, or yeah, like, ones I already counted, and easy to miscount. I don't know, like, I could get, like, a vague guess, probably. But I feel like that kind of... Oh, there we go. You're quite noticeable. Hello there, little guy. You're silver. Go for false swipe. I don't know what I'm catching this in. Maybe dive ball just for the blue. Okay, so that did a lot. We should probably just spore it to be safe. And that gives us ample time, too, to go for Ice Cube. Sleepy face. Yeah, we'll get this down to 1. Yeah, I think Dive Ball is probably the best call. I'll do a real quick check. I don't want to spend, you know, a ton of time just staring at balls. You know, out of context, that sounds a little funky, yeah, and we'll pull this out and look at it later, obviously. Yeah, a Dive Ball definitely works really well here. Plus, it's a water type, so gets the boost. It's not like trying to get the Venomoth and Dive Balls. Perfect, let's go. Woo! That went nice and quickly. Don't know how long it's been, but I'll do a quick save. I should be saving in front before I get into battle with these guys, but I just kind of forget. But that's the line! We got all the past or the shit, not past, future Paradox Mons! That is very lovely. Got to love it. Okay, save. Okay, about 10 minutes. That's not bad at all. And we still have 20 minutes to find an Ice Cube. If we find an Ice Cube, then I didn't really think too much past that in terms of backup. I guess I could go for the Avalugg Outbreak if I really wanted. Or I could just kind of wander, to be honest. There's nothing else that I immediately, like, I need to get this. Yeah, so this should just be primarily Ice Cube. Ice Cube should be easy to spot as well as a shiny, because it's pink. We do kind of have to keep an eye on both the water and the land, which gets a little annoying. But that's okay. It's definitely one of the shinies that I've wanted before and just never bothered with. Is that where they stop spawning? Yep, they still spawn over here. Okay. I guess I want to be as close to the water as I can, to be honest, because otherwise things start spawning on the grass because there's no ice types that spawn there. I'm gonna try the other. Oh, Cloister spawn too. Hello, welcome, welcome. Cloister is a spawn that can occur here. I didn't really consider that, but it should. We're not gonna be riding around actively in the water much, so. And besides, that is a shiny I would like. Yeah, I think the area over here probably has less land at a certain spot. But still spawns the ice cubes. Give it a shot. We're kind of winging this a little on the fly. That's a wood tree. I saw the color and I was like, oh, and then I was like, no. A lot of penguins here. Maybe a little laggier on this. Like, can I just kind of do like a little loop around here, actually? This might work pretty well. Let's see. I mean, yeah, any like loops you can get going are always such a good way to shiny hunt. And I can pick up a Stardust. And yeah, for the most part, it's going to be the only thing spawning. Maybe if I go a little closer to the land, I might, you know, get a few problems. But that's okay. Oop, a little deep. Yeah, we pretty much just have 15 minutes to do this. I think there's a very feasible chance that we find one. And as I said, I don't think it's likely that if it spawns... I mean, assuming I look at it, I will miss it. Yeah, things like Go-Goat spawning are a little annoying, but... Yeah, we're just looking for the pink ice cube. Which I imagine will stand out pretty well. Yeah, it is nice because these guys aren't really like aggressive or anything. Because I wonder if I was to do Encounter Power 2, I mean, we might have... I don't think there's that many. We'd have like Gyarados on us, though, probably. We don't have to worry about like Veluza, at least. Okay, I might just like really hug the beach area here. Like the shoreline. It is awkward because I'm trying to like look both ways. Which is probably not the way to do this. But it is what it is. Ah, oh, whoa, shit, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Normally I have a notification. Where'd it go? I swear there was supposed to be a notification. Anyway, I don't know what happened there, but welcome, welcome. Currently I am shiny hunting for Ice Cube. I just managed to get an iron bundle with it, and I had a decent bit of time left on it, so I figure Ice Cube would be a fun one to go for. And we'll see if we get lucky in that regard. Just go in the super. Mushrooms are growing in your chat. Oh gosh! I think. Or maybe that's a good thing. Are they poisonous? Oh, there's the notification. Okay, that just took a sec. And there's no visual. Where's the visual? What happened? I can't do this right. Okay, hang on. Now I'm just curious. Where is it? There we go. There we go. I accidentally hit it somehow. My bad. Okay, there we go. Extremely poisonous? Oh no! Those can kill me! I'm allergic to poisonous mushrooms. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're just looking for a little pink feller. see how lucky or unlucky we get. I mean, I got what I came for with the Sparkling Power, so I can't complain too much. Dr. Stu, not much else they choose to raid. They chose you for their... Aw, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see what we can find here. The Ice Cube, now you gotta shine. Now there's more pressure. there's the pressure to make me look like I know what I'm doing. It'll show up. Just give it an amount of time, an unspecified amount of time. Preferably a lower amount of unspecified time. Oh yeah, they are spawning in the water over there a little bit. I guess I try to keep an eye on that. I've not really been looking that way. But hey, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Which I guess is the worst way to shiny hunt, which would just be with my eyes closed. Can't miss any shinies if your eyes are always closed. Oh. Okay, well I found it! I mean, hey, you know, the eyes open strategy also works. Let's go! Okay, I don't actually know if this is anything to recoil. I did save, so we should be fine. Let's just break the ice face. I can look this up really fast. I doubt it, but you never know. Okay, I don't know if the snow is going to be a problem. Nope, shouldn't have anything. Okay, you're so cool with your little square head. Nailed it. Is it just going to keep regenerating? I forget exactly how this ability works, because it just doesn't come up much. Let's see. If it just regens it, we're just going for the throws. I actually don't know what I'm catching this in. Did not get that far in advance, to be honest. I'll go Heal Ball. I have to see, maybe I have like the Love Ball or the Dream Ball. That would look really nice in this one. I don't know how likely I am to catch it in that, but... Well, I guess the Dream Ball would work really well. Actually, Love Ball would too, because we're female, it's male. Okay, Amnesia, I can just forget what you were thinking about. You. Now we gotta get a little close-up look. Gotta go for the Spore. Yeah, I may as well. I have the Dream Ball and the Love Ball left over, because this is just the base game. I don't have the DLC on Violet. And snoozing. No, stopped. Because yeah, I don't think the Heal Ball quite matches. It's not bad, it's just... Okay, we just have the Dream Ball. I could do Heal Ball. It's not the worst, actually. I'll just do Heal Ball. I don't know what I'm saving the Dream Ball for, per se. But I guess we're saving it. Cool, okay. I think we still have like 10 minutes on this. I guess we're just gonna wander the mountain. I didn't really have a third backup plan. I knew this was a possibility. But yeah, okay. Because I don't know any other great places to go. I think we just wander the mountains and just see what we find. If anything, I mean, you know how it'd be. We got the Encounter Power 3, so... Oh god, I do realize, yeah, there's probably a decent chance we just find another Satotl or Titan, which we have excess of from the event. Although, any Sneasel would be quite nice. Or a second Cubchoo, because we only have the one. Beartic. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Sneasel would be quite nice. I would be very happy with a Sneasel. Those are also quite pink. Shiny Bergmite makes me nervous. But that's just a harder one to notice. I think it's like the best way to tell is just the eyes. Shiny Snorunt wouldn't be bad. It would make up for the one shiny that I lost in Scarlet and Violet. And I lost it because of it spawned in and immediately despawned. It was very tragic. I was crying for hours. Still going for hidden items. And I'm happy with the outcome. I don't need another shiny here to feel satisfied with how this all went down. Yeah, there was the Avalugg outbreak, but I feel like since I have the encounter power on, I should probably use it. Ridgebacks would be nice too. I mean, it's not like a super crazy shiny, but don't have anything in the line as of now. Let's see. But there's the Cupchew I wanted. What the heck? Okay. Okay, we're getting lucky today. I didn't save. Hopefully this can't damage itself. You know what? That's probably for the best. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna put this to sleep and not damage it. Awesome! I'm really happy with this. I mean, we'll just keep going on the mountain because I got nothing else to do for the next time period. I can't think of any other ice types that would be good to really go for. I mean, I'm just gonna go for the heal ball. Actually, we could do... Yeah, just do heal ball. I forget what exactly Shiny Beartick looks like. I think it's still purpley. Might be more blue. It's a little more blue, it looks like, but that's okay. Yeah, Shiny Beartick actually is kind of ass. In comparison, at least, but that's okay. Damn, okay, yeah, wow, okay. We still got 8 minutes, so we'll see. I guess I could try to find like a Glaceon, but that would probably be a nightmare actually, the more I think about it. I don't know if there's any other... I mean, I could go for like Shelter Cloister. If I really wanted. Which those are quite nice shinies. I don't know, I didn't really think I'd get this far. Okay, well now we're just finding Houndstones. Are those like static spawns? Not Sandstones, Greavyards. That felt very, like, intentionally placed. Yeah, so that's a new record for, as I found using an encounter sparkling Herba Mystica. Not like a crazy impressive record or anything, but a record nonetheless. I think we're gonna start going back down. I think I'm gonna kind of make my way over this little ledge here. See if we get anything interesting as a result. It is a little hard to keep track of everything over here, but I'm gonna do my best just to see if there's any other interesting spot. Okay, just safe. I don't think that's shiny, but it was not. Okay. Better to be safe than sorry. Okay, well that was just kind of sad. I tried! Didn't succeed, but I tried. Okay. Schnover. Bergmites. I feel like I probably could notice shiny Bergmite. But I'm also not 100% confident on that, to be honest. There's some interesting things around here. Glalie not the worst, although we do already have the one in Pokemon Shield. Frostlass we don't have. We have a Snorunt in Legends Arceus. Don't know what gender the Snorunt is. If I were to say get a Snorunt in this game. it down because I am curious about Elder Cloister, although I don't know exactly where they spawn. I have no idea if it doesn't look like any ice type spawn. Okay, let me check the water. This might be a waste of time, actually. I probably should have planned this out a little bit better, but... Nah, we're back to Ice Cube. Okay. This is just Ice Cube. Yeah, I think we go back. Okay. We're not seeing anything. Bit unlucky. Okay. Not gonna dwell on it. At some point we'll have to try to go for Shelter Cloister. I feel like that's not too bad to do with an encounter power, given they're probably the only ice type in some of the water places. Although I don't know how easy they are to... I mean, they're pretty vibrant shinies, so... There's a good chance I'd notice. I don't know how easy Frostmoth shiny is to spot. It is a... interesting one. I think I could... I think it's more like... I don't know if purpley's quite correct, but... I think there's a noticeable enough difference. I'm not sure how likely I am to actually notice the sandwich running out. It's because there's a lot of ice types that spawn in the area to begin with. Duh. I love Birdmite's noise. No, let me out! But yeah, we're just gonna kind of vibe here. Yeah, we already have the shiny Delibird as well. There's kind of a lot on this mountain that we could get that ends up being a dupe, but... Yeah. Let's see... I don't know, I probably wouldn't complain over any of the shinies. I could kind of look for, like, Cryogonal over this way, but... It doesn't have that interesting of a shiny. And it's also just kind of like Cryogonal, which... I don't know, no offense to the Cryogonal lovers out there. I just find it a little more on the forgettable side. Please don't sue me. Sorry if I offended the one Cryogonal fan. Pew 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 pew, got him! I'm trying to stare at all the Birdmite's eyes, which is a bit awkward. I'm pretty good should have to do the same, I think, for Cryogonal, because it gets, like, yellowy stuff to it. That's, like, it. The bright area here does not help me. I don't think you're shiny, but I gotta check. Okay, cool. The lighting makes me uncertain. Carbominable. Is that a static spawn? I feel like that's a static spawn. That'd be a cool one to find shiny. I'm not used to seeing those on the mountain, so can't be spawning that much. I'll have to check in a teensy bit if the encounter powers or the sandwich is still up. And honestly, this mountain would be pretty good to go for, like Sneasel if I really wanted to, because I could just throw on a dark encounter power, and I'm assuming it's just going to be Sneasel spawning. It's kind of nice. Okay. Does that mean counter power is ended, or does that just mean I got too close to an area with not a lot of ice types? I don't know if there's anything that's not ice type that really spawns up here. Not that I haven't already spent a bunch of time just riding around with going for the shiny charm odds. With a shocking level of success. Okay, Bronzong makes me think it's over, but okay, yeah, it's over. Cool! I mean, we got 3 out of that. 2 that were on the exclusives to find list, and 1 that, you know, I didn't have the full evolution line of, so I will gladly take it. I guess we will get some quick photos of them. Just for me and to send to my girlfriend. Let's start with Iron Bundle. Hopefully this area isn't too bright. Oh, actually, let's do a quick heal. We're not that far from the center. Actually, Frost Ice might also be pretty easy if I really wanted to shiny hunt it. I could just put up a ghost encounter, I'm pretty sure. Huh. Let's get the heal in. That's not how you heal. Yeah, we still have about an hour today, maybe 45 minutes. I guess we do, maybe we just still get Encounter Power 2 sandwich. I kind of want to get an idea of where some of the best spawns are for a few of the exclusives. I really don't know. That's why we are doing Violet now, is for the shiny exclusives. Look at you. Aww. Honestly, the silver goes pretty good on Iron Bundle. It's maybe not very scary when it does that, but it's trying its best. The way it plops down is adorable. And let me get a quick photo for my girlfriend. Bink! Did you blink during that? I hope you didn't blink. Nope, you didn't. Good job. Too many Pokemon blink when I do that. Oh, you're so happy! I watch you skate around a little. Oh. So good. So shiny. Oh, it shoot gun water, but nailed it. Aw, so cute. Okay. Next up, we got the Ice Cube, which I am pretty happy to get. We want to change the angle slightly, make it look like we moved somewhere else. Sure. Oh wow, you are pink. You're like sparkly too. You're a really nice shiny. I'm not like a huge Ice Cube fan, but the pink on it looks really good. I mean, to be fair, I am a sucker for the color pink, so. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, I have to like find a use for this. Aww. Can't tell it's asleep, but aww. Okay, we'll send her a photo of this. We're just gonna send her 3 back to back to back. She's gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? How do you waddle around? Aww! That's so cute! It has like the weight almost of like its head knocking it back and forth. Aww. What a silly feller. Okay, and then finally we will get a quick bit with the Cubchoo. We've already taken a photo shoot with a Cubchoo before, but can't get enough Cubchoo. They're very cute. Cute chew, as nobody says. They will probably wait to evolve this until That was so awful. Or that was such a poorly framed shot. Jesus. Probably wait until we get this to Scarlet to evolve it. That way I can decide which one I want to evolve to. I have to see what I nicknamed the one in Scarlet. That was like the worst timing on that. That's so cute. Show me your angry face. It's so angry. Look at how scary it is. That is the least angry face I've ever seen. Every time it melts my little heart. Which is crazy because you're an ice type. Okay, I also listed my girlfriend as well. We'll see how she responds to 3 shinies in 1 period. Because she was pretty baffled. Oh, it's so cute. By me getting the 5 yesterday. Oh, you were so cute. Such baby. Such silly. I love it so much. Damn, yeah. That was... Whew. That was a good use of Herba Mystica. Do a quick save. Yeah, I guess we could just do some regular ass encounter power. Just to kind of see, what do we have level 2 of? I want to go for poison. I want to see if we could figure out. Okay, great noodle sandwiches shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I want to figure out where the best place to go for Gulp and Void is. I really don't know. Let's try somewhere around here, maybe. Actually, maybe here. I'm just gonna run around. She typed 3! Okay, let's actually have to get a little further. Yeah, I think we do this. We could see about running around a little bit with them active. With the encounter power active if we want to. See if we get a lucky shiny. Yeah, a lot of what we have left, I think, should be doable in outbreaks. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Just what? I think some of them are gonna. Like, I think Launcher basically has to be an outbreak one. Just because I can't like encounter power water effectively for it. It's just gonna be in the water with a bunch of other water types. That one would be tricky. Paleontauros Aqua Breed is also probably gonna have to just be an outbreak. They just don't spawn enough. Well, no, I think the issue is because even if I do like a water encounter power where Tauros spawns, I think it can only spawn 1 with like 4 others around it that are regular. So I just wouldn't be seeing that many. I mean, I definitely could do it. It's just not optimal. I don't think if there's any other problem ones. Because Dreepy, we could do encounter or outbreak. I think Gulpin should be fine to do it that way. Don't really plan on doing Misdreavus. Okay, is Gulpin not even over here? I thought it was over here. Well, that's awkward. Maybe Gulpin's more this way. I swear there was Gulpin around here. Oh. Part of why we're testing this. Just to have an idea of where the encounter power for some of these is good. And yeah, I probably should just get like an actual confirmed list of everything we're going for. I mean, like, if Misdreavus Magius works out, I can go for the shinies. Like, I don't mind. But I'm also like, if anything is going to get skipped for the sake of time, or because I have to return the game to the library, it would be that one. Hey, over here? Dude, like, I swear Gulpin was somewhere on the map. And I think if we can go for purely Gulpin, that would be better. As opposed to risking, like, a weird one-off... Not like a super likely chance, but the double Swalot. Double Shiny Swalot would just be awkward. Am I going crazy? I guess it just doesn't spawn here. Huh. Let's see. I swear there was somewhere. I guess I am just wrong. Which I would never do, because I am always right. I mean, I was going to say, too, that, well, we only have, I think, two, spicy plus... What is it? I always... Salty plus spicy encounter, because we only have two salties, or Mysticas. I can Google recipes to get... I'm pretty sure it's possible to get encounter power with any combination. It just takes more ingredients, usually. Which, very doable. I mean, mildly inconveniencing, but, like, whatever. I guess I have done quite a bit of encounter powering recently now. I haven't really done that much Outbreak stuff without the boosted odds from, like, an event. I think the only exception to that was, the Tepig we did in the DLC. But that was only one time, and I also didn't get the maximum odds because I didn't auto-battle 60 of them, because I didn't know that was a thing at the time. I was just kind of winging it. So... Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything over here. Oh, see. Okay, let's try the... Let's try over here, because I know Gulpin spawns over here. I just don't know. I know, like, Krogunk is in the area, and so is Seviper. I just don't know how they spawn in general, I guess. Like, I have encountered poison up, right? Feels like we're not seeing very many poison types. Okay, we just gotta find a spot. We'll know it when we see it, probably. Hopefully. Because there'll be a lot of... Gulpin. Am I losing it? Okay, there's a Gulpin. What are they, like, static spawns here or something? What the f... Why is there, like, no Gulpin? You know what'd be smart? Go into the damn Pokedex and look. The problem is, I'm too stubborn. Is Gulpin like a static spawn in this area? What's happening? Why is there like a few here and nowhere else? I was hoping that would despawn them. But they have to be like in like grass? Like what? Do they have like extremely specific spawn conditions? I think they have extremely specific spawn conditions. Okay, hang on. Try elsewhere with this idea in mind. That they might have to be on, like, grass. For some reason. Try to find... a spot. This might be Seviper territory, and I don't need another shiny Seviper. No offense to shiny Seviper. I don't think. Maybe mild. Okay, so this is just like Seviperville. Does Gulpin spawn on this side of the river? I think it might. Oh, but if the Viper spawns here too, that's kind of a... Dude, there's like no fucking Gulpin! Where are me Gulps? There's a Viper as well! Oh boy, Okay, well, I don't think there's any poison types here. I mean, if we just go across half the region, eventually we'll find a spot. I'm gonna find a random other shiny on the way to trying to find where Gulpin spawns. I'm gonna find out this shit is like night only or something stupid. This should make no sense. You anything interesting? I'm not here for Terror Raids, but... No. I mean, I love Numel, but no. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I was just saying I was gonna find some... on the way to find Gulpin. Fine! No, fine! I'll take the Viper! I'll see if I care! What is this game? What? Okay, I got shed skin. I'm so cool. Yeah, fuck you. You can't glare me because I'm poisoned. How did I know this was gonna happen? What am I catching this in? Probably a Dusk Ball, right? Or a Luxury Ball. Yeah, let's do Luxury Ball, fuck it. Okay. The most annoyed I've ever been to find a shiny. We've already gotten this from the event outbreak. I mean, I'll take a photo of it. Come on out. Yep, you. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so mean to you. You're still a fun little guy. I was harsh. I mean, you are a decent shiny, all things considered. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Why are you gone? What happened? Gotta try that again. Slightly further away, maybe. I mean, you are kinda goofy. Fine. I'm sorry, I was a little harsh. I'll have to come up with a nickname for ya. I'll be like sorry or something. Yeah, I mean, you're cute. You still love me even if I was mean to you. You're a good snake. I gotta get one more photo for Bridget. I'll get a photo for me there. That's a pretty decent angle. Okay, hang on. Anyway. How many shinies? Is that our 18th shiny in this game? I believe it is. Anyway, back to trying to find Gulp. I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I was trying to explain her, because I don't know how well she knows about the shiny mechanics of this game. But I was trying to be like, yeah, didn't have like a sparkling power on, I was just trying to find Gulpin with an encounter power. I mean, hey. Shiny number 4! For the day. I mean, hey, we got a half hour, maybe we can make that 5. I'm not really trying to make it 5 that much, but if it happens... Oh, I felt like I gotta sneeze. I predicted shiny Venomoth number 4, but instead we got shiny Seviper number 3. Wait. Shiny couldn't wait a little longer to get like the Toxel or something? No? Still haven't figured out where to go to get Gulpin. So I am just none the wiser. I could probably start speeding up. Oh boy. I'll let you know if / when my girlfriend responds. To my Viper shiny of Seviperness. Okay, so I feel like I've checked way more area for a fucking Gulpin than I should have needed to. But that's okay. It's not okay! Maybe over here? Let's see. I swear that, like, Gulpin exists, right? I'm playing Violet, the game with Gulpin. Not to be confused with Scarlet, the game without Gulpin. Sorry, the lighting thing, I'm paranoid. Why are you, like, flashing light? It's not. No, I'm like 99% sure it's not. Could I have auto-battled it? Yeah. I just didn't. Where else do I want to look? Beeps! I don't know. This feels like it shouldn't be that difficult. Where? There are places where just Gulpin spawns. I know for a fact that there are places where just Gulpin spawns, but not Swalot. Like, I've encountered those. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Okay, I'm gonna take that as there's no poison types here. Just like, right up the back. Could they be up high? Oh, Shiro's here. It'll be interesting to shiny to eventually go for. Although it seems admittedly a little annoying. Oh yeah, Fungus is also... Oh, and Shroomish. Okay, wait, no, Shroomish... Is Shroomish poison? I think it's just grass. For a second I was about to say Solandit. Nope, those were Staravia. I was like, I guess another... Like, I genuinely thought for a second it was like a group of Solandit that spawned. Which, yeah, that's kind of sad. Do they spawn up here? Like... This shouldn't be giving me this much trouble, I feel like. Unless they're time of day specific. But that doesn't... Like, we saw a few of them in the desert, so, like, they can spawn during the day. Hey, around here? Presumably, no. Holy shit! What the fuck? Bro! What? Ah. Holy shit! What the fuck? Sorry, I mean, I think I've talked about it. I really want shiny Saw Blue in Altaria. What the fuck? That's the second thing we've found while just looking for where Gulpin spawns. What the fuck? Holy shit. Sorry, that just caught me so off guard. I mean, let's fucking go. I mean, I want one of these. Do I want to try, like, level ball on it? Because, I mean, this is a shiny I very much want. I think we just go Ultra Ball. Yeah, it doesn't really have the black or the red on it. But it does have the yellow. I mean, it would be an intro. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go for it. I don't think there's going to be anything else that, like, really calls out for the level ball. And this is one of the shinies I've really wanted. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. That's crazy that we found this and the Seviper in such a short period. And a Mankey, apparently. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that. Okay. So I gotta... I'm just at a loss. I'm sorry. I Sorry, I don't know how else to react, okay? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. It's so cute. Oh, look how precious it is. Oh yeah, it's a bird. It unfortunately does not get any reactions. That is, yeah, that's a real Angie phase. Okay, we gotta get a quick photo for Bridget. But real quick, let me talk to it first. Oh, you're such a baby. I love it so much. I want to see it fly a little. Oh, it's so pretty. It's such a nice shiny. Oh, look at it. My baby. Love him so much. I gotta get like the perfect name for my precious little child. Okay. Be away for now. This was like 10 minutes apart from the last one. That's crazy. Yeah, it's only 10 minutes since I sent the message. We've been at this for 20 minutes. No Gulpin, 2 shinies. That is crazy. Like, honestly, yeah, you could not ask for a more perfect random shiny to run into. Outside of maybe Mareep or like Camerupt. I I mean, honestly, like, I think Swablu probably would even surpass Camera Up for me, for whatever reason. Just because it's cute. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. It's funny, yeah, she like just responded to the Viper. So kind of am just back where I started, to be honest. How's this Gulpin spawned? I swear, like, I've seen it a bunch. I honestly thought it spawned around here. That's why I'm, like, so confused. I thought this was gonna be, like, a quick, like, oh yeah, I find it, we move on. Not move on, but, you know, we find it, we look around for a little, don't find anything or whatever, and call it for the night. Not whatever this has been. I don't think they're in the desert. Like, I'm just gonna start walking around now and just see what we find. I mean, there's that place, yeah, where Toxel's like the main spawn, which is kind of cool. A little bit harder to spot, probably just because it's tiny, but I mean, I've probably done worse hunts. Not that I've done that many, like, difficult hunts, per se. But, you know. Oh, ah! Oh, I actually dodged that. Nice. So good. So goated at this game, bro. Does it spawn in the other desert, maybe? Because I know they can spawn around Casseroya Lake. Okay, she got back to me. What'd she say? Bird, though. Oh. Okay. I'm still like little thrown off by it all. Okay, hang on one sec. Send a picture of her dog. Hang on. She said her dog gives you luck, but only if she gets treats when you find the shiny. I doubt I'm finding shiny Gulpin today. Okay, well, a lot of toxic. Okay, there's. You look like a big old boy. Okay, so we at least know it spawns here, which. I mean, I don't know how much that helps me. If, like, half the poison spawns are going to be Krogan and Toxicroak, which I think I have both, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but I think I have both in Legends Arceus, so. Not really that exciting to me. We should probably go look for an alternate area. Like, this definitely would work. But at that point, I'm probably better off just hunting out an outbreak with the day skip stuff. But I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can. Not that it really matters. Everyone does it. Just cave in. Fall for the peer pressure. Yes, the fact that it's like even easier to do the date skip in this game compared to like Sword and Shield is just kind of funny. Like you literally like just click the date, you don't even change it, and just like, yep, new day. I think they kind of just gave up on it. They're like, Game Freak's like, yeah, the players are gonna find a way to do it. Let's just not even bother fixing it, because I think it's been a thing for a while. Like they probably could have patched it with the DLC, presumably, but I guess date skipping in this game makes less of a difference than in Sword and Shield too, though, just because of the way the there's no like job system in this game like there was in that game, where you were supposed to wait like 24 hours to get, you know, or a certain amount of time to get EVs or levels, which that would have been pretty abusable. I may as well just fight this. We're gonna use the rest of our sandwich, but whatever. Step yay Borb, get Gorb. Yeah, we might run out of the encounter power poison, but I can probably still walk around a little, because I just need to know where they spawn, generally. Like, there's gotta be a place that, I'm trying to think, where else is good for this? I wanted to check the other desert area. I mean, I can also do a poison thing and then just reset if I don't find anything. Or I could just use the supplies, it doesn't really matter, even if I don't get the full duration. Like, I don't think there's a reason to overthink it. Twister is perfectly acceptable. We got a life dew off, so I think I can just start attacking. Well, I could probably go for a Thunder Punch. And then we probably Drain Punch after. I'm like, yeah, just get that immediate damage off. Okay, so far, Twister Crunch, nothing too scary, at least for Iron Hands. That's fine. It's not on me. It's actually on Belly Bowl, which is probably better, because then it stops spamming light screen and just clicks Discharge! Gyarados might actually be helping us here. Like, you gotta go find that Gulpin, buddy. What are you doing here? So I can just Thunder Punch again. Because, yeah, the life dews are... Oh, man. Keeping us good. Yeah, Gyarados is definitely more specially defensive. I think it has, like, 80 defense, though, or something. Like, it's not frail in the physical side by any means. I think it has, like, 110 SpDef or something, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, shall I look it up? Let's look it up. Let's see how... I don't know what its HP is. It's probably, like, 100 or something. It is 95 HP, 100 SpDef, 79 defense. You know what? Not too far off. I said, what, 100 HP maybe? I think I said 110 SpDef, and then 80 defense. Like, that, within 10 on all of them is pretty dang good. I mean, I've looked at its stats quite a lot from Nuzlocke. Another spicy Herba Mystic! You know, I'll take it. We haven't been getting very many Herba Mysticos. I'll take any of them at this point. That's pretty funny, though. We have so many spicy. I don't know why we keep getting just spicy. Okay, where was I thinking? Oh yeah, Gulpin over here. Man, I just want to find a semi-consistent place to find Gulpin. We might have already run out of the poison encounter, though. I mean, we'll just ride around for a little bit. Okay, 26 seconds. Oh, Ghastly. Oh, Baroom. Oh no, this isn't the spot. I mean, even if it does spawn here, this is not the spot. Do I actually have a shiny Ghastly in Legends Arceus? I'm not even confident. I don't know why Gulpin has been, like, weirdly hard to find. At this point, I'm kind of just being stubborn about it. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what we want to do for the upcoming shinies that are exclusive. I mean, I could definitely run some encounter power stuff. Probably depends on the mon. Like, I think it's pretty easy to run, like, Ghost encounter power to go for Dreepies. So we might do that without a Herba Mystica. At some point, I'm like, yeah, at some point sooner I should just start using them anyway. I mean, I guess it's fine if I end up with extra. Like, I could just shiny hunt something else. I mean, there's a lot of shinies I want, so... You know, okay. Let's move somewhere else. I think they spawn in the Bamboo Forest. Actually, real quick, can I buy a cheap poison encounter one by any chance? Oh yeah, Treasure Eatery is 800. Let's go do that real quick. That way, if we don't get any value out of it, it's only $800. That is, the sweet Adzuki bean soup. I might have said that wrong. I don't care. I care. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, this gives us, what, 15-20 minutes to dig around. And then we'll call it for the night. Because, yeah, it's 10:50. I mean, another day with 5 shinies is absolutely nuts. It took me quite a while to clip all the shiny stuff yesterday, because I clipped the reaction. I started clipping the reactions to shinies, as well as like me interacting with them. Because I started doing that. I went back mainly for Legends Arceus. That's where I'd found the most shinies to clip stuff. Before I had to delete the highlights, because I'm like, well, it'd be nice to have those as high quality things. But I also am not downloading the whole, you know, like 99 episode series or whatever. Might have been slightly shorter, but you know. It was 99 videos because there were some that were split into 2 because of ops crashing or whatever. But yeah, so like, where was I going with this? Wow, the brain just kind of broke a little. But yeah, so I've been trying to clip them as I go. Because I figure I may as well. Okay, this is Fungus Land. Oh, Venomoth. No! No, it could be Venomoth! No! No! Okay, it looks like it's going to be Fungus and Venomoth here. I might as well go see what this terror rate is. I ended up here, may as well. Yeah, I kind of imagine the date skip glitch might be our friend too, to some extent. That and just Googling how to freaking do encounter power sandwiches with different Herba Mystica combinations. Because we have ate a lot of salty. And to be honest, encounter power method is just the best method as far as I can tell. We'll still do a little bit with outbreaks. I mean, outbreaks are the best way to probably get a very specific Pokemon. Yeah, but like if you're looking for a specific Pokemon, it's the best way to go about it, probably. And there's no poison types here, are there? I'm losing my mind. I swear there were like Gulpin everywhere. Been a real like culture shock. Find out, in fact, that Gulpin is not everywhere. I was not thinking twice about this. I mean, I'm glad I did it this way, just to confirm where they are, because like we've gotten barely anywhere with it. Yeah, and unfortunately, because it's single type, I can't like. It does give less flexibility with it all. Try over here real quick. Woo, excuse me. I mean, it's like I may as well check everything that. I mean, I've checked most like larger areas. It feels like with not a ton of success. But that's life sometimes. Okay. Yeah, Ghastly and Haunter. Ah, Swalot! Very, very funny game. Yeah, this looks like the only poison types that are here. And I am just not that invested in shiny hunting them. No offense. I mean, the Ghastly and Haunter are decent enough shinies. Nothing crazy, but like they're not bad by any means. But don't have a huge need for them. I think I might not have a. Don't recall if I have a Ghastly in Legends Arceus. I know I have. I'm pretty sure I have a Haunter and a Gengar though. I shouldn't say I know. I'm pretty sure I do. I have so many shinies in that game. It's so hard to keep track of all of them. I'm gonna be honest. I know this is the lamest fucking problem to have. Like, I have too many shinies. I can't keep track of all of them. But like, I have like 450 hours in Legends Arceus. Okay, I'm bound to have, and I've perfected every dex entry. I'm bound to have a couple shinies in that game. Okay, I'm still looking like I'm gonna suddenly find something. I don't think I am. Anyway, am I gonna get crazy lucky on the Lucario? Yeah, I gotta get a shiny Lucario. I do have the one shiny Riolu in Legends Arceus, but I do not have the stuff to get an extra one for Lucario, which tragic, I know. I mean, I have some idea, like the Legends Arceus shinies that I still really want that I don't have, but that's about it. To be honest, I keep saying to myself, or like thinking to myself that I don't have like the full shiny Machamp line. I do. I probably should just make like a fucking Pokedex tracker thing. I mean, I have one for Pokemon Home, but none of those, well, none of those are mine from the normal like Switch games. They're all from Pokemon Go, whatever I have in there, which I don't think I'm gonna count toward the total if I were to do a Pokedex tracker. Like, I almost need to do both, but that is way too hard to keep track of. So. This is definitely Varoom territory. Just checking. You never know. I feel like this area is a little late game to be getting a potion. Don't you think, game? But yeah, part of the thing too is I have to find a place that isn't laggy to look for Gulpin. Which apparently that doesn't exist because Gulpin only appears in like 2 spots and not like the entire map like I thought. And I'm not questioning my sanity. I'm not losing my mind. A little bit, a lot. You're the one losing your mind a little bit, a lot. And back to fucking Ghastly territory. Okay. Womp womp. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do Lake Azaroya unless I find something suddenly. I find the holy grail of. Just checking. I thought there were 16 spawns for a sec with the. with the Citadel. I was like. Which would make one of them shiny, but I'm not seeing a shiny, so I don't think that's the case. Okay, just checking. it was probably 14 of them or something. Anyway, can't wait to find a shiny Ghastly or Haunter. Where else do I look? Alfernada? Oh. Okay, sorry. That Mudbray that walked by for a sec I thought might have been shiny. Hang on. Now I want to take a look at this. This is so unnecessary, but I swear for a second it was shiny. If it is, that's just funny. Like, 2 spots. Oop. No, it's not. Okay. For reference, I was looking at the one at the top right. I thought that might have been shiny, but it wasn't. Okay. Just checking. I think I'm just paranoid now. This is what too much not finding Gulpin does to a motherfucker. It's gonna be Ghastly or some shit, isn't it? Or there's not even gonna be anything here. Yeah, okay, there's no poison types here. How did this go so pish poor? We probably are gonna have to just look it up on the decks tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm gonna go for it tomorrow. I probably am gonna prioritize Dreepy, to be honest, because that's just a shiny line that I really like. Well, that's a Pokemon I really like, and the shiny happens to be pretty good as well. So. Oh, that one's so much tinier. Oh, yeah, Toxtricity. I mean, yeah, if I found a spot where it was like spawning with like Toxel or Toxtricity, I'd be like totally down to hunt there. I'm trying to find an alternate to like Casseroya, because I don't really want to spend a bunch of time and then just get Krogunk, to be honest. Not that I have anything against it. It is a pretty nice shiny. I just, I'm like 99% sure I have both of them already. Ah shit, this is Ghastly territory again. And Gumshoe territory as well, apparently. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Passimian. That's another shiny that... Passimian might be awful, because that might be... I think that's just going to be Tag Tree Thicket. We might have to just find, like, a spot that's less laggy there, and just sparkling and counter-power fighting. Like, that one I think we... Unless we find an Outbreak somewhere, which... I mean, I know they can happen, because they happen in an event. So, I mean, I guess I'm making an assumption that they spawn normally because they spawn there, but, you know. I don't think they spawn in the cave. Oh yes, the Landed is in here. And I'm pretty sure Toxtricity is as well, so... I mean, even if they did spawn in the cave, I don't think this would be a great spot. We've really only found, like... Okay, this is, like, so in the open. We've really only found 2 possible options for where they could spawn, and the one is in like the desert and kind of ass, which is nuts. I could have sworn there were more. Oh, I did want to check over here. This is really the last place I can think of. Do they spawn in the Great Crater? I guess I could check. They might. I'm just gonna get a bunch of like Stunky over here, right? Or Slowbro. Well, there's Toxicroak. I'm trying my best out here. Do we look at this? No. That doesn't help us, but we didn't look at it. Is there anything in here? Is there anything in here? I mean, hey, at least I'm learning about... Nah, we're back to... I mean, not that I would... Fungus, I'd be down to get a shiny. Just not what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I think that Grafia is static. I feel like every time I go through here, there's one there. So where did all the Fungus and Moongus go? I know it's only encounter power 1, but like... Hello? I guess I'm by the water, which is just where Fortress likes to spawn. I mean, hey, at least Fortress has a pretty straightforward hunt. Which, honestly, would not mind going for it at some point. It's a nice shiny. I've been trying to trade a shiny Pineco that I just got through trading in Pokemon Home. And I'm, like, baffled that nobody wants to take the Pineco. Like, I'm, like, so convinced I should be able to get, like, an Ogerpon for it based off fucking trade economy. And I just can't, and it's driving me bonkers. Apparently, I'm the only one who likes shiny Pineco or something. Yeah, that's it. That's my comment on that. Valuable insight, I know. Oh, Miloberry, I didn't know. What is... Oh, it's just a Moongus in there. Okay. Okay. So, what? Great Crater. I mean, I guess I can really quickly try to figure out if there's a better spot over here. But, yeah. I should wrap up in like 5 minutes, to be honest. I mean, so far our best option is probably like Casaroya. Yeah, it seems like here they only spawn in like some spots of the grass. Which like can work. I mean, I guess this could be like a in and out kind of thing. I mean, with encounter part like 3, maybe it would be consistent. Like, there's got to be somewhere that's good for this in the desert. But I don't know where. Because, yeah, they can only spawn in the grass. Yeah, and the problem with that is that even if I find a semi-decent grass spot, because of the way the spawns work, there's not like a way to like only get Gulpin to spawn, it feels like. Like, things are always gonna spawn that are not Gulpin. And this is just not efficient enough at all. Yeah, I honestly think that an Outbreak is probably the way to go. I mean, not that I would mind doing like an Encounter Power 2, just run around for a bit. I just don't think it's particularly efficient. Oh, wait. Wait. Here might work. Aha! Just a big open area. Seems like only Gulpin, even during the night, so no like Ghastly. I mean, the one downside is it's very open, but... Which means, yeah, I could run by and just not look at one. They spawn down here? For some reason I thought I checked generally around here. I guess I did not. Okay. I knew there was somewhere. Okay, well now I'm not really seeing any of them. Just trying to find an efficient spot. Yeah, we still have the encounter car, so it's not like that ran out. Okay, they might just be a little picky about where they spawn. But we did find a spot where it looks like Gulpin is the only thing. Whether that means we end up doing encounter sparkling or just encounter, it would generally work, it seems like. Okay. That took way longer than it should have to find a viable spot. And it's not even, like, my one fear, yeah, with it being this open. I mean, I guess I could kind of go around the edge, but there's not, like, a great spot. I mean, do they spawn up this way? Okay, they do. Is there somewhere where I can kind of just loop around this area? Because this way I could, I mean, if I stay more on the edge, they shouldn't spawn in the lower bit, because I'm assuming they can spawn down there. Yeah, maybe not, but I can't like keep looking in there, and this is actually like a viewable. Like, I can see most things that spawn without, like, crazy camera movements. Although, did they stop spawning now? Did I hit an invisible threshold? Holy shit, I think I hit an invisible threshold. Interesting. Huh. I'm just gonna put that one hidden item. And now they're back. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's probably a route I take. That'd be something kind of like this, I guess, because if they don't, I mean, I have to, things still spawn down there. I don't necessarily have to look at them. I'm just trying to find, like, an actual kind of route with, frankly, any level of consistency. Did I already? No, I still spawn here. This would be a little bit easier with Encounter 2. It looks like we hit the spot. This isn't like the best route. But I do like that I can much better see everything that spawns. While the area below, while everywhere spawns them, it's a lot more awkward to try to keep an eye on everything. Which, I don't know, maybe that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't be worried about that. But we'll see. We at least have something. Which we take. Yeah, I don't know, right around where that Beam-a-Light is, I think, is where we turn around on that side. And I'm pretty sure it's... Is it... I think it's blue. Like, I think the shiny will be noticeable enough. I'm not too worried about missing it. Hopefully in the grass it'll stand out okay. Especially with, yeah, I don't know, green grass and Bloomon. And yeah, this side we just don't go super far. I mean, I don't even need to go over this way. I could kind of just loop around a bit. There's something. I don't know what exactly, but there's something. I mean, maybe the area down here is a little better, actually. I don't know. I'm less limited by space, but I am a little concerned about not being able to really see everything. Well... Okay, I should call it good, to be honest. Yeah, maybe this works better than than I'm expecting if I kind of just hug the edges more. I mean, if we ended up with an encounter power 3, and like pretty much everything was Gulpin, that would also make this a lot easier, both to tell what a good route is and just find one quickly, because we can go through quite a few spawns like this in a relatively short amount of time. Okay. So now I think we just need to figure out a few of the other Pokemon where we want to go for them. If there's really any, like, type stuff that we can do to make our lives easier, too. Like, if there's any... I don't think there's really much in terms of encounter powers that we can double up on, except for maybe Passimian and Aquatoros, but... those are both kind of awkward, I think, to go for, so I don't know. We will see. Okay, I should stop here. I'm kind of just going in circles now. And it's getting late. But I think, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm really happy with how things went today. We got the Iron Bundle, which was the main goal, and then we got the Ice Cube on top of it all. Which was more than enough, and then we turned around and got a Cubchoo, a Seviper, and a Swablu, which... that's crazy. Yeah, our shiny luck the past 2 days has been absurd. So... we'll see. We'll see if it continues for the Gulpin going forward. Because, yeah, I think, yeah, Gulpin or Dreepy is probably what we'll work on tomorrow, most likely. I mean, I'll have to see if I want to try to go for any Outbreak, grinding, or if I just want to go for the encounters. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I have to decide, too, how many Herba Mystica I want to use versus just Encounter 2 Wandering, because both can be fun. But... yeah, that's gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.